Good morning, legends. Welcome to this wonderful Wednesday. Today we have announcements from the grad committee, Mr. Robertson, and more, so stay tuned. I'll be your director today, alongside Mustafa Khalaf. Your producers are Daya and Anureet Aujla, and your student engineers are Eric Liu and Chantal Choga, and your writer is Eric Liu. As always, a big thank you to the Lillian Osborne Parent Association for all their help in LOHS TV. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy today's announcements.
Good morning, legends. I'm Angela Tan.
And I'm RENA Liu.
And these are your announcements for Wednesday, January 11th, 2023.
To start off our announcements for today, make sure to get your bus pass from Mrs. Mitchell unless you want to walk to school. Pay for your January bus pass ASAP on SchoolZone with Visa or MasterCard because today is the very last day to get your January bus pass.
And now an announcement for our grads.
That's us.
No, it's not. Oh, no, it's not. It can't be. The deadline for Grad Apparel is this Friday. Go to the website listed down below to get your orders in. The shop will not reopen, so your only chance to purchase a grad hoodie or crew neck is this week. All apparel will arrive at the school and you will be notified when the orders arrive. Happy shopping, legends.
I know I'm excited to represent my class with my grad hoodie. In the meantime, now for an important reminder from Mr. Robertson.
Thank you, Rena. Good morning, Osborne. I hope you all had a great break and are excited to finish off our first semester. As we discussed before the break, exams will be starting for some of our grade 12 students this week and all of the rest of the students next week on Thursday. Ahead of our Part A exams for the grade 12 English and Social Studies students tomorrow and Friday, here are a few reminders. You can only bring items necessary for writing your exam into the gym. This includes sharpened pencils, pens, rulers, erasers, water in a clear container, and unwrapped snacks in a clear bag or container. You can bring calculators next week for math or physics or chemistry exams. You cannot bring any electronic devices such as watches, laptops, or cell phones into the exam. If you bring any of these items, you will have to leave them outside of the examination location at your own risk. The school will not be responsible for any lost or stolen items. If you bring a cell phone or smartwatch into the exam, your exam will be invalidated. That means that you've lost it. The Part A exams this week, students can bring a dictionary or thesaurus for those writing exams, but these resources cannot be used for any of the other exams starting next week. It is your responsibility to carefully consult the exam schedule for the correct dates and locations for each exam. You can review your schedule on SchoolZone to ensure that you have the correct time and date, but this is your responsibility. For those of you writing tomorrow and Friday, make sure that you arrive no later than 8:45 a.m. so you can get registered and started on time. For the exams this week, you will be logging into Quest A+ to access the platform to write your exam. You will need to follow the instructions from the supervisors explicitly. You will be required to remain in the writing site for the first hour of the exam, this week and next week, without interruption. To use the washroom, you'll need to be taken to the washroom by a supervisor and escorted to the closest one by that supervisor. It is also your responsibility to read and follow all examination instructions explicitly and to ensure that you have printed and stapled your work into the booklets for the diploma exams, for the Part A exams tomorrow and Friday properly, and filled out all the information completely on the backs of the booklets. Finally, I want to remind all students that you are responsible for knowing when your exams are. If you do not have an exam in your schedule, you do not need to come to school. If you have any questions or need any information, please ask your teachers or check in with your Alpha assistant principals or the counselors. And I want to make sure that we wish all of our students good luck as they start their exams tomorrow and all of next week. I have one final announcement as well for any of the students that were interested in any of the BAM summits. So that's the summits on anti-racism, or on houselessness, or any of those types of, or food security, or those types of summits. If you're interested in any of those, please send me an email to let me know that you would like to be registered in those summits over the next couple days. We need to have those names in by the end of this week. Now, let's take it over to Zia.
Thanks, Mr. Robertson. And from athletics, last night our junior basketball team split their game results. The junior women started the night off with a convincing win over the FX Rams, while the men's team lost their matchup. The girls are done until after the exam break as they currently sit in first place in their division. The boys team has one more game next week. Tonight has the senior men back on the court as they head to ABJ to play the Scots. Good luck, Legends. Now back to desk.
RENA, can you believe that we're 1 week out from the last day of the semester?
Oh my gosh, just a week away. Can you believe it? I sure can't. I don't want to believe it, actually. Speaking of exams, from the Student Resource Center, did you order key study guides over the holiday break? If so, they are ready for pickup in the library. Please bring your current student ID or receipt to pick them up. The key study guides will be available for purchase again in February.
Now over to NoFat, who is celebrating her 18th birthday today. That's crazy.
Thanks, Angela. From academic supports, with exams fast approaching, it is always good to plan ahead. All are welcome to drop in for a lunch session today in room 222 to explore strategies on writing math exams. This session is intended for students in any level of math programming. We will provide suggestions on writing math exams, such as keywords and navigating through the exam. Please be aware that this is a drop-in session and spaces are on a first-come, first-served basis. That's it for me. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, NoFat. And lastly, from the Fine Arts Council. Do you like live music? If you answered yes, or even if you answered no, you should come down to the theater for the last guitar and choral music concert today during lunch. Come check out our incredible music students and get some free lunchtime entertainment and support the arts.
I know I want to check that out. And that's it for today's announcements. Check the description down below for any codes or links from today's broadcast. Don't forget to check SchoolZone and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at LHS_legends. Remember to like, subscribe, and smash that bell icon.
And visit the Student Solidarity Committee's website at the link listed down below to see their research on current events. For LOHS TV, Mr. Robertson, Zia Karuvila, and NoFat Rahim, I'm Angela Tan.
And I'm RENA. And just remember,
Be legendary!